Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine HyVee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Friends, welcome back. Hy-Vee Today. This is Tony Tone. We are coming to you on Thursday inside the Market Grill Express. It's the 9th of July. It's good to be with you. Starting the morning with, and I think I just airdropped it, Chad. Our friends from Chamberlain Heating and Cooling are outside, and they just hoisted up a giant rooftop air conditioner unit. Look at that picture. Holy moly. That thing is big. So there's a crane, there's a Chamberlain vehicle, and then, Brad, you took that, right? Good job, Brad. Look at that thing. So they are putting a new air conditioner, one of the units on the roof, and which is awesome because it's been a little toasty upstairs. So I appreciate the Chamberlain crew for doing that. It's toasty outside already. And how about that? That's a job that's been rough for sure. Those guys on that crew all the last couple of weeks. You think about people that have tough jobs when it gets super hot outside. If you're literally going into somebody's house or business where the air conditioning is not working and you're the one that's supposed to fix it, like it's hot, right? So a big shout out to Chamberlain. They're doing an excellent job. I just wanted to talk about the weather briefly, and I'm probably going to just start doing like a Lutheran Living Senior Campus weather report. So today we have a chance for rain, maybe a severe storm this afternoon. 87 is going to be the high. Tonight there is a chance for more rain and severe weather, but I was looking on my weather app, and it seems like the biggest chance we have or threat for now is like 1 p.m., maybe. So I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist, right? And then tomorrow, partly sunny and humid and 88. So listen, it's one of those days where you just pay attention to the weather, and should things happen, be ready for a thunderstorm or some strong winds, and hopefully it doesn't get more severe than that. But that's what's going on. So in just about, 25 minutes in our parking lot at 9 a.m., the truckload sale is going to officially start. So if you're watching this live, like several of you are on Facebook right now, you still have a little bit of time to get over there if you wanted to be like the first customer or whatever for the truckload sale. There's three trucks in our parking lot. There's one semi-truck and then a couple of trailers out there that are going to have great deals on them from the meat department, from wine and spirits, and from, just like some snacks and stuff. So that truckload sale goes today through Saturday, and it's available from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m., all 3 of those days. So if you find yourself like at work right now and you're thinking, I want to take advantage of the truckload sale, that's fine. You can come after work, right? So I'm excited because I'm going to buy a case of bacon. That's something I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a case of bacon because it's at a great price. So whether it's case of bacon, case of chicken grillers, barbecue pork patties, twice baked potatoes, whatever the case may be, those deals are fantastic, and they're going to start right at 9 a.m. this morning, and it'll run through 7 p.m. tonight, and then back on Friday, and then on Saturday, okay? So from meat to wine and spirits to the snack truck, it's all out there. I'll briefly mention the Starbucks happy hour, and then we'll get rolling with our first guest this morning. So if you love Starbucks like I do, and I didn't grab a drink this morning because maybe I remembered happy hour coming up at 2 p.m. where you can buy one grande or larger drink and you can get another one for free. So I told you when we did this a couple months ago, we had a customer that saved like $65 or $66. That's how many drinks they ordered, and it was buy one, get one free. So whether you have someone to share with or not, definitely consider coming over to the store, go to Starbucks. Like, I'll probably get my drink, and then, I don't know, what do I have to give a free one to Steve Graham or something? I don't really want to do that. Maybe I'll just be greedy, and a twofer for me. But it's a BOGO, and it's today starting at 2 p.m., all right? And it's a great way, by the way, to beat the heat with an iced Starbucks beverage, tea, iced coffee, or a Frappuccino, which is essentially a milkshake. I mean, it's pretty much a milkshake, right? Okay, let's get to our guest who's patiently waiting. Chelsea Harms has never been on the show before, but she's here for her first time. She is a sales executive with White Distribution and Supply. It's great to have you here.
Great to be here.
Thanks for, I was like really excited because we've known each other for a little while, and I feel like I have some semblance of what happens at White Distribution and Supply. But I wanted to start by talking about your background and then your role with the company, and then we can talk a little bit about, because it's a great locally owned business. So, but what do you get to do every day, Chelsea, with White Distribution and Supply?
Sure. So I worked there for going on 3 years as a sales executive, outside sales team leader, working with customers not only in the Muscatine County area, but various counties throughout Iowa and Illinois, providing them with industrial supplies, products such as packaging, janitorial supplies, hardwares, anything that they need to get their business up and running full speed. We're able to help them with their capabilities.
And White Distribution and Supply has been in the area for how long?
So I believe in this area, close to 14 years that we've been around, over 20 years. We started in Fairbury, Illinois, which is central Illinois area. That's where our corporate office is.
Okay.
And with the relationship with H&I, Han, All Steel, we were able to build a facility here in Muscatine County for the need and expand our customer basis off of that, just being in Muscatine.
Isn't that incredible? So H&I starts rolling, Han starts rolling back in the day, and then that creates an opportunity for an organization like White Distribution and Supply to have that much need to say, you know what, like
we'll
we
build
need
a facility.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
and that's really how we got our market basis is, you know, we don't build a facility in Des Moines because we feel like Des Moines is a great place. We build it based upon our customer needs and wants.
Sure.
So if our customer says, you know, it'd be really helpful to have you here minutes away as our top primary supplier, we're willing to make that, you know, that risk and do it.
It's a big deal. And it seems like you guys have had a lot of growth. And I say that as someone that travels up Highway 38 and literally looks over and I'm like, wow, White Distribution and Supply looks like they're adding on. So,
well, I contribute a lot of that growth to Mr. Greg Jenkins, being able to help promote our business model to the community as well as our customer basis. You know, really having our customers start to buy local, you know, partner with their local suppliers is key as well.
Well, and then the good news is it creates a lot of jobs.
Yes.
I mean, do you know how many people are employed at
Oh goodness,
White
over
Distribution?
100 people just in Muscatine here at this location. But you know, we are centrally located throughout the U.S. based upon, you know, H&I's needs in Georgia, H&I's needs in New York, or Raymond's needs in New York. So yeah, it's been great to be able to mimic our customers where they are established at in the U.S. and provide a footprint. Yeah.
It's super cool to have 100 people employed right down the road from where we're sitting. And then, so been in business for a long time. We just touched on how you're taking care of customers with things that they need. And then the pandemic happens.
Yes, very interesting time.
And you're here because you had reached out, and this is genius. So I'm gonna hold this up, and then I want you to tell everybody. So as the, oh my gosh, that's heavier than it looks. I mean, not like super heavy, but I was, so as Chelsea, as the pandemic is ramping up, you know, I remember very well Friday, March 13th in this store when people were buying out of fear, which was not fun for us. Buying out of fear was
customers
rough.
too. You know, our customers were, you know, very similar. Yeah, you know,
nobody knew what was happening. There's a lot of uncertainty. The Clorox wipes of the world, the Lysol wipes, and they're still almost impossible to get a lot of, and then to keep it in stock. So how did business shift for you guys? Because what I have in front of me is a container that has essentially, what, 450
wipes. Yeah,
wipes.
A lot of disinfectant wipes. Correct.
This is so cool. But this wasn't something that you had offered previously, right?
No. And you know, our business model had to shift drastically when the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
You know, not only, you know, for our customers' needs, you know, our customers were also going through the same pandemic that we were going through, and we're trying to keep supplies on the shelf for our customers, as well as also provide solution for new customers. You know, when we have new customers who want to buy toilet paper that we already sell to another customer, but we guarantee that stock for this customer, you know, it was hard to say no and turn those customers down. So we really drastically had to shift our marketing strategy and just become, how can we help during this, during this pandemic. So this was great because we partnered, you know, our supply also as an industrial supplier seized, you know, with Clorox wipes and Lysol wipes. So it was like, how can we be creative and come up with a solution that we could sell to our customers as well as, just provide it to the community.
Yeah, and it's like this genius, so essentially...
Yeah, so we partnered with a distillery in the Peoria, Illinois area, and so they started making us our alcohol-based solution.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we were able to find supplies of the wipes itself as well as the buckets. So just down the road, we have a little fun production line, pumping sanitizer, having these wipes soak overnight and make sure they're wet and use for the community. And
this is so smart, though.
Yeah.
So you think about if you're watching and you had a hard time, and maybe you're still having a hard time finding things like Clorox wipes, for the folks at White Distribution and Supply to go, you know what, we know somebody that can make us the antiseptic, and then we can pour it into
even your homemade wipes. Correct.
I mean, but it's just so smart.
Yes.
And is this? Can I open this lid?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
There is a little. There's a tab. Yeah. No, please. No, please. That's okay. And there may not be if it may be open already.
Obviously, you can tell I've opened these before.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is tough, and we keep it sealed just because if you leave the lid open, the wipes do dry up. But there's a purpose behind.
And this is available at
here,
our store.
Correct. Yeah, in the disinfecting aisle. Correct. Yeah.
I'm like fighting. I don't want to break. You
no.
know what I mean? I was gonna buy one anyways because it's one of those things my wife always texts me, hey, don't forget sanitizer wipes, and I'm like, hey, we ain't got none. Holy moly, look at that. All right, y'all, come on now. I know that you're still having a hard time finding wipes. This is there's 450 of them. Chelsea just told you.
Yeah, and you guys sell it for $29.99, so it's a no-brainer when you do the math.
Yeah,
for
do the math. Divide 450 wipes by $29, and you're going to come out ahead. So this is super smart. It's made right down the street, and it's a product that will help keep someone's house clean,
correct,
their place of work clean. I mean, is this? Have you found? I don't want to ask like what's. Because I don't like what's been the most popular, but like this has to be.
It was a hot item as well as disinfectant spray itself, for sure. Yep.
So in addition to that, so pandemic rolls around and everybody's like, what can we do to help? And this is a great idea. And then are you selling the large containers?
Yep, we are selling the gallon containers of straight up solution. It is straight up alcohol based solution. So it smells like, a good Friday night. Yeah.
It's cool because like we have at the store, if you're using like a refillable spray bottle, that's something that you could use in there.
Correct.
And again, when products are tough to get, I mean, maybe you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. Yes, that's part of it is education. Like we want people to know. But then there's little things like, and I didn't know this, like a really good, like, wow, this is kind of intense for checking temps. Now, is this more, because I want to ask, like, for people that are watching that are like, oh my gosh, I could use one of those in my house. Is this something
you technically could, So every day we have we check temperatures at one of our warehouses, and every day it's instantaneously and gives us accurate information. And when you're high, it obviously will point out that it turns red and that you're high, and probably shouldn't be here.
It said I was low when I checked my forehead. 97.1, look at that. That seems low. Am I okay? 97.1. I always kind of run low though, which I guess is which is good. So, but is this something that Chelsea, for somebody watching, is an individual that they could purchase?
Certainly, yeah. Okay. Obviously when getting the supply of it, we don't keep a lot of them on our shelves, so just a heads up in the meantime. But we have that capability of getting our hands on them. Yeah.
And then disposable
masks. Yes. So we were able to partner with a supplier and bring over a big amount of disposable masks for our customers, as well as for those individuals who don't like wearing the cloth ones, or can't find them, or keep them in your car and have them there for any time.
I just think it's so fascinating for you and your job and what you had been doing for the 3.5 years, and then it just, not that you weren't selling your customers the products that they were buying, but when it had to feel so great when they were like, hey, do you have any? And you're like, yeah, you know what, you need
especially
450 wipes, I got you.
Yeah, especially when you're deemed essential, so that was really great for us as a company. But it also opened us to start selling to other companies within the community, and companies that we didn't have a footprint with. So it was nice to gain business that way, as well as a relationship. And not only we were able to donate a lot of our product to the frontline workers of the Muscatine County,
That's
as well as
awesome.
other counties that we have warehouses and facilities
Yeah.
at. So that was really nice to be able to donate masks needed to the hospitals, to the nursing homes, and
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been a challenging time for sure, but to have the ability to evolve quickly. And
Yes.
I just love that we have, I mean, right here, y'all, 450 wipes is on my shelf. It's
Yeah.
like aisle 14, maybe. Don't quote me on that. 14 or 15. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I know where it's at. It's great. So where are you at now? So it's July.
Yep.
So you still have these products available for
We-
people that are watching.
we
But then
do.
has it gotten back? I don't want to say
You know-
business as usual because I don't want to be.
Yeah, so we have a lot of
You know.
customers that are, back to opening full speed, which is great
Sure.
for them, as well as great for us going back to supplying them the products we were prior to the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
But, with new increases of cases happening,
Sure.
it's been nice to be able to guarantee them these types of products long term versus a short term need. So we've been able to expand our overall product basis for our customers.
And then one of the things, and I don't know if I did reach out to your, maybe I did or didn't. You're here now, it doesn't matter. But you had shared on Facebook a product that you guys have that I think is genius, and it's
Yeah.
essentially, Chelsea, like a kiosk
It is. So it's
that
just,
like scans your
yeah, yes.
temperature and it recognizes you at the same time.
Yeah, so it's just like an iPad kiosk that
Yeah.
you have at your front door of any establishment, and you're able to walk in. The kiosk recognizes the individual, the employee, the person, and is able to provide the employee's name as well as the temperature. So it can say high, low,
Yeah.
give it accurate on-time information, and as well keep that information for history purposes.
Yeah.
So we have that. We have and that was items that we're not familiar with selling with that we were
Right.
able to learn more about and
Well,
provide
who
it.
would have thought,
Yeah.
right? That
Yeah.
you would ever have an ability to offer a product like that.
Sure.
And what I like is like, yes, if you need an awesome thermometer, like this is
Mm-hmm.
perfect, no contact infrared body thermometer, as it says on the side. But this kiosk at a larger place of business, including a place like Hy-Vee, by the
Yeah.
way, I think it would be perfect because it can alleviate the need to have somebody stand there
yeah.
and scan, and it does it for them. So. Yeah, I mean, as much as you never would have thought that'd be something that you guys
I would ever thought I would ever sell. Yeah, exactly.
But if you're watching,
Yeah.
this is good. And then if you're watching and you work at a place that you feel like could benefit from these products, get a hold of Chelsea.
Please, even just individuals that are at home, just
Yeah.
off the street individuals, we'd love to help out in any way as
That's
possible.
good to know.
Mhm.
So if you're watching and you're like, man, you know what, I could use that infrared thermometer, or if you want to come to the store and get the wipes, we'd
Yeah.
love to have you here. The masks, though, like that's super cool. I didn't even know that was a thing until you had them with you this
Yeah.
morning. Like
Yeah.
that's great. So yeah, you're on Facebook. We've been showing Facebook, showing the website. Is there a preferred method of contact?
Yeah,
for
just
you
calling
guys?
us on the office.
Okay.
Getting our direct line or reaching out to me on Facebook. I'm very open to getting you information, or at least helping you and trying to get you in the right direction.
Yeah, this is great. I feel like when Steve Graham was telling me about the product coming in, I was like, yeah, because that's one of those things that every day, I mean, I'm not just saying that, every day somebody asks, when are you getting
More Lysol and more,
wipes?
yeah,
And the
exactly.
answer is, I don't know. And when it comes in, it's gone.
Yeah.
Just as soon as it gets here.
Yeah, and
It's
just like
gone.
hand sanitizer, we were able to get our hands on that quickly, and now we have an abundance and availability for
Yeah.
it. So, but now everyone has it. So, it's
But it's still good to
yep.
note. And if you're watching and you're like, this is what I need, reach out, please, and ask questions. I'm telling you, this
Especially with school starting around the corner, you're not knowing what the plan is. Just being prepared. We want to be that place for you.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I really, I'm happy that you came on and we talked about, I mean, of course we could talk about more of like the day to day, and we did touch on that, but
Yeah.
we're still in a pandemic, and for people that are watching, this is a thing. I mean, I feel like 450 wipes are going to last you a long time.
Yeah,
know?
and really, it's funny. I've lived here going on 11 years, and people don't know what white distribution and supply do, but they see us
Sure.
on the road, but
Sure.
no one knows what we do. So it's nice to be able to
Yeah.
explain. We are able, as a supplier, to help out when need.
Well, and again, during a non-pandemic, you're still taking care of people, right?
Yep.
And whether folks knew that or not, now they do. But yeah, if you're watching this, you come to the store right now, and $29, you've got 450 wipes.
Yeah.
And those are the kind of things, like at my house, wiping down counters and stuff.
Yep.
You know, and for a while, when I was coming home from work, and I still leave my shoes in the garage and spray them down and stuff, and just to be cautious. And I think that's okay. To be cautious, but for a long time, the thought was we're not going to be able to get product like that. But there it is.
Yeah,
it's right
locally
there.
too. Yeah.
This is awesome. Do you want to mention anything else before we
No,
wrap up?
I just, like I said, I appreciate partnering with Hy-Vee and being able to sell our product. How it worked was I was really looking out for the employees and a solution for wiping down carts and all your aisles, and it was like, well, why not we open this up to the community and have them purchase it too? So
that's super smart.
So thank you to Hy-Vee for
thank
partnering
you.
with us.
I feel like was that on our shelf, or did you bring that with you?
I brought that one with me. Yeah.
I was gonna say, because I can just buy that one if it's in my system since I opened it, and we need them anyways. But it is nice to have that relationship and to have a great local business just right up the road. 100 employees, guys. Did you hear that? Guys and gals that are watching. I mean, that's an awesome story, and I just like that, again, for folks that are out there. Because, by the way, good thermometers still kind of hard to come by.
Yes.
You know, as a place that went through a lot of thermometers, you know, they're not.
And we were competing up with the Amazons of the world, you know.
Sure.
So when we can be just, you know.
Listen, Jeff Bezos has enough money. Okay, I promise. You should support white distribution and supply
support locally. Exactly.
more than Jeff Bezos. He's fine.
He's not going to get the pandemic.
No, he's not broke.
Yeah.
So if you need something, reach out to Chelsea and the crew.
Yes.
Thank you again for being here.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
It was great.
For everybody watching, White Distribution and Supply here in Muscatine. I guess I didn't know the HQ in, where did you say in Illinois? Where is it?
Our headquarters is in Fairbury, Illinois.
Fairbury, Illinois. I've never heard. Where is that at?
Central Illinois, close to Pontiac, Illinois.
Okay, yeah, I know where Pontiac is.
Yeah, close to that area.
I played in a basketball tournament.
Yeah, it's a very small, but that's where where we started. Our president's located at and established.
Cool.
Yeah.
And again, the ability to. Because it's not a small place, White Distribution Supply is not a small place.
All over the world,
And to be able to come into Muscatine because you had such great customers with H&I, it's an awesome story. I didn't really even know that. So thank you for educating me.
Thank you.
And
Thanks
for coming on.
Me.
And reach out to Chelsea if you need anything, and she'll get you taken care of. Maybe it's one of those kiosk scanners at your business. Consider it. I mean, I remember when I saw it, and I was like, Matt, we need this. And then things were just still busy, and it was now I'm sitting here, and I'm like, why don't we have this? It would save so much time. We have somebody that's checking temps, which is okay, but that tech is would pay for itself tenfold.
Exactly. You're paying for someone to sit there and do a temperature check. You might as well.
Now, does it recognize you? Like I have a goatee. If I shaved, would it recognize me still?
Yes.
Okay.
And glasses, no glasses.
And glasses. Okay. So it's a little bit smarter than like you can't put like a fake mustache on.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good. All right, thank you again. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Let's go CBI Bank and Trust ILCAM, and we'll get Chelsea on her way. Look at that. Breakfast is served, everybody. And we're ready to take care of you. That's $5. Every day there's a breakfast special that we show you on the CBI Bank and Trust aisle camera. And every day it looks good and it tastes even better. And it's awesome. Yeah, that's great. Well, if you need to take these, because they're not from the shelf, I don't think.
Okay, we'll take them.
Yeah, is that cool? But again, I love the 450 wipes. I totally need that at the house because I've gotten asked by my wife at least 10 times. Like, why don't I I'm doing it. I'm buying it. It's happening. It's going to be awesome. I'm super excited for that relationship with White Distribution and Supply here at the store. It's just great. And thanks to everybody that's been watching on Facebook. There's a lot of you out there. Shout out to our friend Dan Stein is watching. Hello, Dan. And Levi and Ron and Jason and Danielle and Austin and Dustin and Jennifer and Chase and Brenda and Sue and Lisa and Ashley and Molly and everybody else that's watching that I can't see your name if you're watching. You can always leave a comment. You can always ask questions on the show. I love nothing more than being able to interact with you as we're sitting here. Brad is going outside, is that correct? All right, so we're going to check in on look at how good it looks behind me at the John Deere sign. It's still 25% off on all the signs that we have. And then you got some bananas back there, some plants. Those look good, looks good. All right, truckload sale is starting in 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of perfect timing. So in 2 minutes, you can start making purchases from our parking lot. That's where our man Brad is going right now. He is traversing across the hot lot hot and humid, right? Hot and humid. Holy moly. Be safe. Turn the air on. Turn the fan on. Check on people. Make sure they're okay. So here we go across the parking lot to where the garden center was. We decided to leave up kind of the garden center, and that's where you're going to enter, and we're going to get you taken care of. So you can see the team in there. Are there customers in there already? That's exciting. There's Chad Adams. Excuse me. There's Steve Graham. And our helpful smiles are ready to go. You can see a snack truck. You can see some pop. And you can see the refrigerated truck on the end, which what looks like maybe Hy-Vee meat manager Mike Church. And there's customers already purchasing. Look at, there's a line. I love it. We've got some beer right in the tent. We've got water, more beer. Oh, this is fantastic, everybody. This looks really good. So if you're watching us, like Malia is, she just joined in. It's the truckload sale. It's underway until 7 p.m. Those deals are only good at the truck and the 2 trailers. Look at the line. That's really exciting. So thank you to those folks that are patiently waiting. Our team is getting them taken care of. And how about our man Brad and the ability to connect live from outside? I don't know if he's using a phone or a camera, but isn't that awesome? That's cool tech right there. So that's great. So Chris, I love it. Let's show the folks maybe the truckload ad if you have it, and then we'll kind of walk through what's going on that truck and those trailers that are in our parking lot. So excited that there is a line. That's great. So, and keep in mind, these deals, listen, it's while supplies last. So I know that the truckload sale runs today through Saturday, but don't show up on Saturday at 6 p.m. and be surprised if we're out of stuff. So if you want to get in on this, get out there and check it out. So Chris, I'm going to go through the whole meat truck. So let's start with the meat bundles. You can see there's a $15 meat bundle that has 5 brats, 5 chops, and 5 chicken breasts on there for $15. That's super cool. There is the Hy-Vee shredded cheese, which is a 2-pound bag. All of a sudden, I love Colby Jack cheese. I don't know what happened. I am on Colby Jack kick right now. There's Gary's Quick Steaks, which the name makes me laugh, but it's very good. I'm telling you. You want to make a Philly steak sandwich? Right there, it's done for you. Gary's Quick Steaks, chicken or beef, are out there on the truckload sale. Tyson chicken breast portions are out there on the truckload sale. And then we've got the case of bacon. Chris, I want to buy a case of bacon, man. I made some bacon last night. It was so good. You got to bake it 400 degrees, preheat the oven. Get out a baking sheet, put aluminum foil on it, bacon in the oven. You avoid the grease burns. That's a case of bacon. I did the math. You take 12 16-ounce packages of bacon divided by $33. You're paying $2.77 for a case of bacon. That's how that works. How about a case of beef patties? Yep, that sounds good, right? 80% lean, 20% fat, ready to go, ready to freeze, whatever you want to do. I bought a whole bunch of New York strip steaks last night before I left work. Put them in the freezer, because they're cheap, they're on sale. And then this is also a good opportunity to talk about those chicken grillers, right? 10 of the 10, they're 10 ounces, y'all. These are big. These are big. Chicken grillers, so good. Barbecue pork patties, becoming one of my favorite items. You love a brat? You ever had a brat patty? You ever had a barbecue brat patty? I promise you right there, that's fantastic, right? Twice baked potatoes, those things are good looking. 5 ounces, and then of course you've got the appetizers, chicken nuggets, chicken strips, popcorn chicken, and buffalo wings. Throw them in the air fryer, put them in the oven, deep fry them, you're ready. It's that easy. And now our friend Chelsea is watching. That was just on the show. Isn't that cool? Thank you again, Chelsea. You did fantastic. Breaded catfish nuggets at the truckload sale. Imitation crab meat at the truckload sale. And then we've got some, what is that, some sockeye salmon. Bristol Bay frozen sockeye salmon fillets. Say that 3 times fast. You can't do it. Wine and spirits truck is looking good. You can see, and it looked like most of those deals are inside the tent, ready to go. Michelob Ultra. You buy it, and that price is actually wrong. So that price is cheaper than that, and you're going to get a free 24-pack of water. Thank you, Brad. Line out there, huh? A little hot?
Already a line out there.
A little hot? What do you think?
Oh, man.
Yeah?
Gotta get some of that blue moon.
Hot deals. Brad said he's got to get some of that blue moon. Hot weather, hot deals. Miller Lite, Coors Light, awesome price. Barton Vodka for 1.75 liter, $9.99. Bacardi, great price on the Bacardi. The Jim Beam is at a hot price. The Jack Daniels. And then there's the Blue Moon that Brad was alluding to. $9.99. $9.99 for a 12-pack is an awesome price on Blue Moon. I think I've bought Blue Moon in my life once for $14.99, so I'm not good at math, but that's a good savings. And then on the snack truck, Powerade, Pepsi, fruit snacks. The Powerade deal is crazy. Look at that. 15 28-ounce bottles. Look at the Pepsi deal. 6-pack. Pepsi, $1.99. Limit 2. You going to come back tomorrow with a fake disguise on? I don't know. Fake mustache. I always like the fake mustache. Chex Mix, Jack Links, Lay's Stacks, and then if you spend $150, you're getting 50 cents on the fuel saver. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm super excited with the truckload sale. I was happy to see that there was a line, Brad. That was awesome. Like, that was really cool to see a line of folks waiting because, like I said, these deals are while they last, all right? So if you wait, I mean, I don't even know if I would tell you to wait until tomorrow. Are the deals going to be there tomorrow? I don't know. So, you know, and that's not like a sales tactic for me. That's a good deal, and sometimes they go quick. When was the last time you could buy a case of bacon? Probably never. All right, speaking of a good deal, I'm kind of going out of order, but I think these guys can handle it. The Starbucks happy hour. I want to mention that, and then we're going to talk about some sugar cookies. But the Starbucks happy hour, this is something that hasn't happened that often. Now, I say that, and we had one in June, but before June, the last time we had one was in February. So this is, listen, buy one grande or larger drink, get one free. So whether you like Starbucks or you're kind of on the fence, buy one, get one free is an awesome deal. Brad just told you how hot and humid it is out. You get a Frappuccino, you get an iced coffee, you're feeling better. Getting that little afternoon pick-me-up. That's from 2 till 7 p.m. All right, today, July 9th, is National Sugar Cookie Day. Chris is probably just as surprised as I was when I looked at the calendar and there was only one thing on it, right? The only thing is National Sugar Cookie Day. So we've got a couple options of sugar cookies on the show. Now, you know the way to my heart is a frosted sugar cookie. You also maybe don't know that I haven't had any real sugar since Sunday. They're pointing out that there's frosted sugar cookies. I forgot to have Chelsea do what's in the box, too, didn't I? That's all right. I'll handle it. Look at this. Frosted sugar cookie. These things, you just can't have one of them. Nobody's ever had one sweet pea cookie. You can't do it. What's the point? The same thing can be said about the Hy-Vee bakery sugar cookies. You can't just have one of them. You got to have like 3. And a little milk. These are also good, right? The soft and chewy ones right here. So these would be in the aisle, and these would be at the bakery. So check that out. Listen, every day can be National Sugar Cookie Day if you try hard enough. I'm just going to put it out there. All right. I will take one for the team with the Toyota Muscatine What's in the Box. Our friends at Toyota, maybe. Is this the day that there's a new car in here? For me, a key, is that right? It's happening, maybe? TJ Deere? Jimmy Greenhaw? What if it was just my car keys? I'm like, guys, I recognize, because I know on my car key, I would tell because I've got my my COVID key from Precision Machine. All right, here we go. Doors open, eyes closed, full heart. There's nothing in here. Is there anything in here? There's nothing in the box. I was right. Look at that. I nailed it. Hold on a second. It doesn't matter because I nailed it. There's nothing in there. Look at that. Wait, there's nothing, right? That's fantastic. I didn't get it wrong for once. Chalk one up for Tony. Toyota Muscatine, this is your opportunity to put the 2021 van key right here. Listen, by the way, we still have a couple of these What's in the Box games in the seasonal aisle for sale. I think this would be a lot of fun. You could play it at home. You could have your very own version of the What's in the Box. You put things in there. You pop the doors open, you close your eyes, you try and guess what it is. I think it's genius. So that's outstanding. I wasn't wrong, guys. I didn't put my thumb in pudding again. There wasn't anything alive in there, and I guessed correctly. Yes. I'm so pumped. Didn't even get it wrong. Because there's nothing worse than when you're trying to guess what it is, and then you get it wrong. Because even if you're just like a little competitive, you're like, oh, I could figure this out. Like I'm telling you, I thought one of the days for sure it was going to be one of those Venus flytrap plants. Like, what's in the box? Chomp. Oh, something bit my finger. It's a Venus flytrap. And then we have, what do we have here? We have just a couple of, flowering kale. You know what? I got to tell y'all, my mom planted kale in my backyard. We have a little garden. It's really my neighbor's garden that's on my property, but whatever. So we have kale. Like I got enough kale to feed a small army, I think. Kale's super good for you. And were these outside? So they're all 50% off. Okay, good deal. And I'm telling you, the kale that is growing in my yard, in the garden is outrageous. So please check that out. And enjoy the kale. My wife is watching. My wife is watching the show with those kids. So hello to Henry and Ted and Lucy. If you're watching, be good, Lucy and Ted and Henry. Be good, all right? Behave yourselves. And our friend Adam Rininger is out there. Hello, Adam. Adam's birthday is coming up on the 15th. Adam Rininger, going to be 20 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, couple of things to mention, and then I'm gonna take my time because I don't know if Chef Scott's going to walk on. He's working on, and do we have the Chef Scott menu? Do we have that? If not, I can airdrop it. I don't know if I sent it to the email. You got it? Okay, perfect. So look at this, guys and girls. Look at what Chef Scott's doing. How am I not going to have this for lunch today? Chris, you got to zoom in on this. How is this even possible? A French dip egg roll. What? You've had a French dip sandwich, right? You've all had it. You dip it in the au jus. But Chef Scott's like, yeah, that sounds fine, but I'm going to do a French dip egg roll. Okay, well, I love egg rolls. I love the idea of French dip sandwich. You get them together. What do you get? French dip egg roll. Served with au jus and a creamy mustard sauce. There's that dang mustard word again. Chef Scott making a creative twist on a French dip sandwich in an egg roll, $6.99. Ready to go, 11 a.m. today. And then Chef Scott also going to be working on some macaroni and cheese that he will have available. So there's like a display across from Hy-Vee Chinese where we have like heat and eat meals like meatloaf and lasagna. Did I tell y'all that I had to bring lasagna home the other night because my 5-year-old is obsessed with watching Garfield now? Okay, because that's what happened in my house. And then he ate it. Like I didn't think he was going to eat it, so I got like a small thing of the take and bake lasagna. And Ted is watching, my wife said, and he's going to be super excited that I'm talking about Garfield. And he ate the lasagna. I was shocked. So anyways, Chef Scott's mac and cheese will be in that same display that is across from Hy-Vee Chinese. So if you're looking for the mac and cheese that apparently he's making with mustard powder, because Chris Anderson will tell you that mustard and mac and cheese makes it better, even though I'm on the fence. I'm willing to get pushed off the fence. And I think the plan is tomorrow to try a little bit of this mac and cheese, allow myself a little sample. I've been doing good on the diet. I've cut almost 10 pounds since Monday. But I will happily try mac and cheese to see if I can taste the mustard in it. All right, let's go back to Scott's menu. So look at Friday. Now my wife's going to see this, and I'm going to have to bring her prime rib. Friday, tomorrow, Chef Scott, prime rib, 14-ounce cut, 10-ounce cut. Available as dine-in or carry-out, served with horseradish, white cheddar, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. The king cut is $18.99, which is still a heck of a deal on a 14-ounce cut of prime rib, and a queen cut for $15.99. There's like a 40-second delay between what I say and when it shows up on Facebook, so I'm just waiting for my wife to comment on the prime rib because I know it's going to happen. And then on Saturday, Seafood Saturday with Chef Scott doing some seasoning options for the jumbo red Argentinian grilling shrimp. So those shrimp are the best. If you haven't had them, they're so good. And he'll be doing a live demonstration at noon on Saturday near the chef's station here inside the store. So that's very exciting. All right. So that's good. Okay. So let's mention, what else do I want to talk about? I'm going to go in order. Okay, let's go in order. So we talked about the truckload sale. I'll go live from the truckload sale probably within 20 minutes on the Facebook page after the show is done. The fuel savings for the month of June, I mean, I just have to tell you guys, $19,000, right? $19,000, I think it was $269.13. That's a lot of money. If you don't have a fuel saver, you should really get one. It's an awesome opportunity to not have to pay full price at the pump, okay? So get the fuel saver, start saving, and you love it, okay? And I don't think I sent it today, guys. It's all right. $19,000 is a lot of money. Don't leave it on the table. Get the fuel saver and start not paying full price at the pump because you don't have to. One more time. See, I told you. There's my wife. Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks for the prime rib. I told you. Because we love prime rib, especially when we don't have to make it. It's the best, right? One more time for the Starbucks happy hour today from 2 till 7 p.m. Hot weather, cold drinks, awesome deal. You buy one grande or larger drink, you get one for free. All right? And this isn't limited, so you could come in and buy 4 drinks and get 4 drinks for free. Or if you're at a place of business, you want to treat your coworkers, say you got 10 coworkers, you buy 5 drinks, you get 5 free. See what I'm doing there? So for like our friend Chelsea at White Distribution and Supply, she said she's got 100 employees out there. They'd buy 50 drinks, which we'd love to have them, and then you get 50 for free. So that's super cool, right? And it's hot and it's humid. And iced coffee or frappuccino. Now, there's some people that'll get a hot coffee on a hot day. That's fine, because I'm the same kind of person that likes hot soup on a hot day. So I'm not going to say don't do that, but it's just BOGO, 2 till 7 p.m. at Starbucks today, okay? All right, aisles online. Yes, hot outside. If you are, first of all, practicing social distancing, I get it. If you don't want to get out in the heat that much, but you can order your groceries at Hy-Vee.com/grocery or on your phone with the Aisles Online app. Then you just show up to the store in your air-conditioned vehicle and we load it up for you, or you let us deliver it. You don't even have to leave your house. We deliver, right? We have a partnership with DoorDash. You put in your order, you have it delivered, it's done. Or you come and pick it up. Our process is such a breeze. You check in, they send you a text, they send you another text to pull up, we load you, and you're on your way. I waited a minute and a half the other day to get my groceries. It's not preferential treatment. You know, I was at work, I punched out, went out to my car, checked in, parked, and the next thing I know, they're loading my groceries. So please use that service. It's there for that reason. And we love to get you taken care of. All right, DSW, sandals and shoes, 75% off. Okay, so if it's there by the dairy, it's 75% off. But it won't be there for long because that's ridiculous. So you look at the sandals, you look at the shoes, there's a price on the box, take 75% off of that price, and that's what your final price is. That's what you're paying. Okay, so 75% off is outstanding. All right. And then a couple more things before we get out of here. The July food court specials. So July food court deals, good options for lunch and dinner. So I already told you about Chef Scott's offering for today with the egg roll French dip. But if you're thinking, I don't know how I feel about an egg roll French dip, let me just show you a couple other things that we've got going on Thursday. You can earn a 15-cent fuel saver on any breakfast purchase from the Market Grill Express. The Chinese number 1 or 2 entree meal is just $3.99. And then, of course, we'll have the steak dinner rocking and rolling tonight with Boney and the crew in the kitchen. Apple crisps available and omelets for $5 from the kitchen. So that's great. You can see the deals that are happening, okay? You can see it happening. I'm just peeking around to see if Chef Scott was coming in. He's making them? Oh, okay, cool. So should I stall for a minute, you think? Awesome. Okay, so listen, you know what I'm good at? Stalling, everybody. I can talk. I want to mention the store hours again, just because I think it's important to talk about that. So the store hours, 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. And a shout out to our friend Alma, who's watching on Facebook, and Bob is out there. Hi, friends. Welcome. If you missed when Chelsea was on the show, rewatch it. A lot of great information at the beginning. This is it, 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. So we're open for business. We're taking care of you. And if you need anything bright and early in the morning, come and see us, okay? Maybe you just want to come in and talk to Sherry Siwasink at Register 11. She's here, 6 a.m., and she's ready to take care of you. All right? Okay. Let's do this. Let's go back to the truckload sale ad, because this is the biggest thing going on this week for sure. And I just want to remind you that it's not only at this store. it is also at Hy-Vee Main Street. Teresa on Facebook says, woot, woot. Teresa, how do you know that I like to say woot? Teresa, that's watching right now, one of our friends that got one of those large Bigfoot iron signs. That's super cool, Teresa. I hope you're doing well. All right, so this is going on. It started at 9 a.m. We showed you there was a line of folks waiting to take advantage of the deals in our parking lot. Keep in mind the pricing on the screen is only valid in the parking lot, 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Are you going to buy a box of bacon like I might? You should. Why wouldn't you? Right? Maybe it's the barbecue pork patties. Maybe it's the seafood options. Whatever the case may be, get out to the parking lot, whether it's here or at Hy-Vee Main Street, and take advantage of these deals. All right? And let's scroll down just a little bit. I'm going to grab this sign because I want to show this to you. Let's look at the wine and spirits deals. Oh, it's heavier than I thought. These signs are heavier than I thought, y'all. So the wine and spirits deals are awesome. That Barton vodka, it's a lot of vodka for $10, right? And then I wanted to mention, we still have a couple of these iron signs that are left, and all of these are 25% off. I'm trying to see what the price is. This one might have been $69.99 initially, but there you go. Isn't that cool? So anything like this, and I think there's the John Deere one behind the bar. If it's an iron sign, it's 25% off. So we don't have a lot of these left, but I want you to know, like if you want that John Deere one, or if you know somebody that would like it, buy it for them. 25% off, right? I think that's an excellent deal. So check that out. This one is super fun, right? Go jump in the lake. My wife took our son Henry to the lake last night because he wanted to go to, it was Deep Lakes Park, right? Deep Lakes Park, everybody. Okay, I want to thank our friend Chelsea Harms for being here with White Distribution and Supply. She did an outstanding job, and I think it's really cool how White Distribution and Supply, who's been in business in Muscatine for what sounds like at least 20 years, if not more, has quickly evolved to help people. I told you, if you've been looking for wipes to use, there's their Facebook page, right? If you've been looking for like those cleaning wipes, whether it's Clorox or Lysol or other brands, White Distribution and Supply has a bucket of 450 wipes for $29.99, right? I just want to do the math. Hold on here. So, yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable how that works out. You're really getting a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, it's not even like a cent per wipe. You know what I mean? It's a ridiculous deal. I just did the math, and I almost can't even explain how cheap they become. So we have those here at the store. So if you're looking for it, it is literally a bucket of those wipes for $29.99. It's 450 cleaning wipes. Now, if you're thinking $29, but again, we're talking about 450 wipes. I think at the very most, in a standard Clorox or Lysol container, you're talking about 80 wipes maybe, if not less. So that's a great deal. Chelsea can also help you out with like those nice infrared no contact thermometers, which are super cool. They have face masks, disposable face masks, and the large containers of the antiseptic. So that's a great offering, and we appreciate Chelsea for reaching out and coming on this show. All right, Chef Scott's not walking up, is he? That's okay. It's all right. He's probably feeling like he's rushing, but that's all right. We're going to get, listen, his lunch special today, those egg rolls are going to be awesome, and we'll get them out on Facebook and Instagram so you can see just how good they look. But the deal of the day for today, tomorrow, and Saturday is that truckload sale in our parking lot. All right? The truckload sale is rocking and rolling. It's going on right now. Get out there and save. Come and see the crew out there. Got a lot of helpful smiles, working in the elements, and they will get you all taken care of. All right, so the plan is tomorrow we'll be here. I think our friend Karen Cooney is going to join us with the League of Women Voters talking about the forum that they have on Saturday. Candidate forum to educate you. You know, we're heading into an election in November, and the goal is to have opportunities for you to hear from candidates and that's why they're hosting these forums. And Karen will have all the details. I believe the forum is going to be live streamed, and it's going to be on Channel 5. Is that correct, guys? So that's nice. So that forum is on Saturday. We'll talk to Karen about all of that on this show tomorrow, is my intent. And thanks again. How about Chamberlain Heating and Air Conditioning? Chamberlain hoisting a rooftop unit onto Hy-Vee. Those guys working in the heat literally craned it up. They craned it up. I think I took a video. Let me just show you this. I think I took a short video of the air conditioning unit being put on the roof. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to send this over. Check this out, guys. So this was from earlier this morning as our friends with Chamberlain were literally hoisting a brand new rooftop air conditioner onto Hy-Vee. Awesome work by the crew at Chamberlain, and thank them. All right, big thanks to our friends at CBI Bank and Trust. Toyota of Muscatine. What was in the box today? Nothing. And guess what? I guessed it correctly. They tried to get me. I nailed it. Nothing was in the box. I wasn't wrong. Winner, winner. I'm taking it. I'm claiming it. And thanks to our friends at Lutheran Living Senior Campus for their support and the fact that they're continuing to take care of people. We appreciate them. We have one more thing. Oh, we have truckload. Is this outside right now? Oh, that's cool. Wow. So that is a live look inside the parking lot. That's great. I didn't know we had that. I love it. So that's outside right now. We can go back to that. Really? One more time? Look at that. That's super cool, guys and girls. So that's the truckload sale happening in our parking lot till 7 p.m. today. There's Chad Adams. And the crew is out there, and they're ready to go. So 9 a.m. till 7 p.m., deals available only at the trucks in the parking lot. So that's awesome. All right. We'll see you tomorrow live at 8:30. Thanks for watching. If you catch us on Facebook or YouTube, or if you watch this on MPW Cable, we appreciate it. If you ever need anything, you can always email hyveetoday@gmail.com. And if you're on Facebook, definitely pay attention to the page. We'll go live from the truckload sale shortly and kind of give you an idea of everything that is out there if you haven't seen it already. All right. In the meanwhile, that's it for this show. We'll see you soon. Bye.
You're watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits.
We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community.
I'm trying to emote for the play that the alumni are putting on in Wilton this Friday, Saturday.
Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.